video, I will be showing you how to integrate the new Emerson Micro Motion Coriolis 5700 transmitter with EtherNet connectors to a PLC with Rockwell RSLogix software. The Micro Motion 5700 Coriolis transmitter with native EtherNet delivers the best-in-class connectivity, functionality, and superior ease of use and integration. The 5700 EtherNet version includes dual redundant EtherNet ports, directly integrated in the device with no need for extra converters or adapters. This dual port architecture means multiple devices can be installed in a variety of configurations like daisy chain, star, or ring topologies, minimizing wiring and switch needs for space and cost savings. Additionally, the transmitter also incorporates a configurable I/O channel that can be set to a milliamp, frequency, or discrete output, or can be used as a discrete input. This enables powerful application options with minimal equipment. For example, the discrete input can be used as a totalizer reset. The discrete output can control a valve in conjunction with the integrated batch control software. The frequency output enables quick connection for proving applications, or the milliamp output can be used to tie into existing or legacy control systems. The 5700 with integrated EtherNet is available with multiple protocol choices: EtherNet IP, Modbus TCP, and Profinet to tie into your preferred PLC or control system. For this example, we will be going through using EtherNet IP with the Rockwell RSLogix system. Okay, so the first step you can do is to ping the transmitter to make sure it's communicating. To do that, you open it up a command window. And then you want to type ping followed by the IP address of the transmitter. Now, if you have any question about the address of the transmitter, you can always check what it's set to from the display of the device. And there we can see it is connected and communicating. An optional step you can do at this point is to log on to the web server that's on board the device to check configuration or see other tools. To do this, simply open a browser window, go to the IP address of the meter, and log in. Here you can see that the meter is functioning, any active alerts, have access to full configuration, diagnostic tools like smart meter verification, as well as you can download process data logs and historians, which is a great feature of the 5700 transmitter. The next step for a first-time integration is to load the EDS file into the PLC. The file can be obtained in 3 ways. The first way is to go to the Micro Motion website at www.micromotion.com/5700, where the EDS file is there for download. The second way to retrieve the EDS file is to use the file located on the transmitter itself, which you can offload with a commonly available USB thumb drive. The next step is to load it into RSLogix. You can do this via going to Tools, then EDS Hardware Installation Tool, selecting the file that you have downloaded, and then stepping through the wizard. A much easier way to retrieve the EDS file is to pull it directly from the device if you have a tool like RSLogix. This allows you to pull the EDS file off and load it directly into your RSLogix system without having to go retrieve a file and move it in. You will do that by going into your RSLogix, find the transmitter at the IP address, right-click, and choose Upload EDS File from Device, and then stepping through the wizard. Now that the EDS file is loaded into the system, we'll proceed with the rest of the integration. To do this, go into your PLC controller organizer, into the Ethernet section, right-click, and select New Module. Then from the catalog, you can select Micro Motion as the vendor, and you will see the description for the 5700 Coriolis meter. Click on this and click Create. Now we enter a name for this particular flow meter. It's worth noting that you can't start any of the module names with a number. Then we enter the IP address of the meter. The next important step is to select what data you would like to pass from the meter into your PLC, and in fact if you would like data to pass back from the PLC to the meter. This can be useful if you are doing applications where you would like to reset meter totals or perform some other advanced functionality in the transmitter such as temperature compensation. Some other meters only have one fixed set of data, so this ability allows you to pick exactly the amount of information you need for your application without burdening your network with a lot of unneeded traffic. To do this, we will click on Change. You will see this list of different combinations of input and output assemblies. Remember, an input assembly is information that flows into the PLC from the meter, and an output assembly flows from the PLC back to the transmitter. These assemblies have been pre-configured for typical applications. For example, CM allows concentration measurement variables if you are doing something like degrees Brix or acid concentration. Batcher assemblies allow easy use of batch control functionality. The contents of each of these are listed in the Micro Motion EtherNet IP integration supplement, which is on the website if you would like to see exactly what variables are present in each one. Otherwise, you can always pick something like volume flow in and basic out, or mass flow in and basic out, depending on whether you measure in volume or mass, which provides a good set of variables for your needs. There are some other tabs here on the add-on profile that can do some advanced configurations, like change packet interval, port configuration, etc. But most of the time you don't need to really worry about any of that. And that's it. Now you can go in and look at your controller tags, and you can see when you open up either the input or output assembly, all your data is here, labeled nicely, and ready for you to pull into your PLC ladder logic for your program. You can always find out additional information at www.micromotion.com/5700.